and welcome back to my FC24 Liverpool career mode. We are on episode 5. Now, last week it kind of felt like we'd turned a corner in the season. I think we played well all season, just haven't been getting the results we've been after, but last week the results started to come, so hopefully we can continue that form into this week with our 3 fixtures, starting with a trip away to Toulouse in the Europa League, and then a trip away to Brighton before an international break, and then a home game against Everton in the Merseyside derby. But before we get into the action, I'll just show you some of the stuff I've been up to off camera. I had these scouting instructions searching for players either as a world-class prospect or a first-team quality player, but weren't really getting any results at all. So we've changed them all to backup and first-team prospect, and we've already started getting some results through. So we'll leave it for a few more days, weeks maybe, and hopefully we'll get some more players appearing on the scout reports, and we'll start searching them more thoroughly. Now, the youth scout that was sent out to Germany has come back a couple times now, and I think we've picked up a couple of players that we think could be good, starting with Nicholas Zimmerman, who's a left mid. We're going to convert him into right winger, and Frank Müller, who is a centre mid, whose attributes point to being a decent centre mid, so we'll just keep him there, develop him as a playmaker, and we'll see what happens. But they're both 15, so they might not even make an appearance in this series, but who knows, they might age up and feature in a game towards the end of the season. Another thing I've done is officially put Gomez into the starting 11. We had Kanate in there, but we're just subbing him out before the start of every game, but now we don't need to do that as Gomez is there officially. But I think that's all for now, so let's get into the action with the Toulouse starting lineup. In goals is Restes, I think is how you pronounce his name, I have no idea. Then Costa, Nicolaisen, Diarra, Abuklal, Sierra, Gelabert, Gaboho, Magri, Babaca and Delinga. And their tactical vision is kick and rush. What else is there to say? We've seen it plenty of times now. One thing I will say though is that the key attacking player that's highlighted there, Abuklal, I've used him in previous careers and previous FIFAs, and I thought he's a decent wee player, so he could be one to look out for. I think he actually scored for Morocco against Belgium in the last World Cup as well, so he might be a decent player in real life as well. I haven't really watched Toulouse, so I can't tell you. But yeah, our starting lineup is going to have a few changes, not the 11 changes we made in the Carabao Cup, but make a few. We'll get Kanate back in there. He's got to have a good performance once. Hopefully that's today. And we'll get Matip back in just for a bit more experience over Kwanzaa. We'll keep Endo in because his stamina's pretty good. And he's our only centre defensive mid really at the moment. But yeah, keep Endo in. His stamina's pretty good. He can last pretty much the whole 90 and then be fine for the game on Sunday. Alisson will keep in just for that extra protection at the back, and obviously his stamina won't be affected too much. I think we'll keep Trent in as Bradley isn't quite there yet as a starting player for this type of game, and I think we'll keep Salah in there as well just for that extra firepower up top. We want to put Toulouse to the sword. But yeah, I would like to take some youngsters on the bench as options late on if we are in a comfortable position, but I don't want to take that risk just in case we have another tough game like we did against Lask, because that ended up being 2-2. So yeah, we don't want another situation like that. And just changing the roles here, I think we usually have Tsimikas on the right corner, but because Salah's in the team, his attributes are slightly better, so we'll put him on the right corner, and that should probably do it. Yeah, there is our starting lineup. 7 changes I think we made there. The kits look fine, so let's get into it. Last episode I did try and do some of my own commentary, and I don't think I was too bad at it really, but I'll leave this one to the experts.
You know, when the draw for the group stage was made, I think most fans had their eye on this match. 2 of the very best in Europe, and it has pride of place on the fixture list.
I just called him an expert, and then he says Toulouse is one of the very best in Europe. Maybe I should do my own commentary.
It's Today the Day, live on EA TV.
Nah, you're fine, Derek. You can have this one.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. Endo. Alexander-Arnold. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Well, it's a lot closer than I thought it was, but he is offside.
Why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, Derek, he comes into this game full of confidence because in the last match, he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals.
Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Happy to shoot. Just can't get it past him. Losing possession. Good example of pressing without the ball. And possibilities inside the box. He's got to score. In it goes. The opening goal in this contest.
I'm actually surprised that wasn't a foul from Trent.
What a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
I would have actually preferred him to hit it with his right foot, but he scored, so I can't really complain.
It might be on for them. Can he get them level? Oh, big opportunity. And still danger here. Superbly. Well, they know they need to stop him. Well, not away properly. Real chance. Can they cover up? Oh, and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
I'm quite glad I never scored the chip goal there, because I scored one in the Carabao Cup last week, and I don't want to be that guy that scores chip goals every week. So, yeah, it's the type of goal I would usually concede as well, so it was nice to be on the right end of one for once.
The cross didn't beat the first man. Trying to deliver it accurately. On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. In with a chance. Gakpo. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, just watch this again. Salah's pass is inch perfect, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Yeah, I really liked the way he just slid in and redirected it past the keeper there. And decent little finish from Gakpo. Not a bad first half. And I really like that tackle from Tsimikas as well.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
So yeah, pretty comfortable first half.
He scored a decent goal. He's been on top form so far in this game.
Has he though? His goal was a bit of a tap-in.
So back in business, and it was a breathtaking performance by Liverpool in the first 45, you've got to say.
So, because it was such a comfortable first half, I've brought Bradley on for Trent. Just to give him a bit of rest and give Bradley some experience.
And he's in. Able to get his body in the... Well, delighted to say, more Premier League. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, tremendous save. Let's see about the delivery. Oh, super header. Konstantinos Tsimikas. Angled for Salah. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
To begin with, I was a bit like a header from Salah, really, but it's a pinpoint cross from Tsimikas right onto Salah's head. He doesn't even need to jump. So it's possible that Salah would score a header like that in real life. It's just highly unlikely.
Targets available, cross comes in. Can he finish here?
And I was really annoyed for a second there because I thought he was onside, but yeah, it's one of those typical goals you concede when you try to keep a clean sheet and there's nothing really, they're not really threatening, they just get a goal like that.
Good looking move, and there is the goal.
Yeah.
He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
I just couldn't decide which defender I wanted to go and close him down, and he just had the space to shoot, so yeah, fair play to him. Still in a comfortable position, so I figured we'd take Salah off, move Elliott out wide and play Jones in the middle.
Pressure applied. Good idea. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Instant impact from Elliott.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Nice little assist and a classy finish from Gakpo. So I figured very comfortable now, just let's rest some players.
Into the final 20 minutes. Strong play here. Denum. Oh, moving it nicely. Chance to finish. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Yeah, it's a nicely worked goal, to be fair to them. Just a wee bit annoying to be conceding it. Not that it really matters, as the game has been won for a long time, but hey-ho.
And that is all for this game anyway. It goes into the books as a victory for Liverpool.
Yeah, good result today, and with 4 points from 6, they've put themselves in a decent position to move on. The next game will be key, though. It's vital they show the same verve as they did here.
So yeah, pretty dominant performance there. Almost double the shots. Yeah, quite a few more passes completed. Just a wee bit annoying we didn't bring any more youngsters along and give them some game time. Maybe one or two of them could have got a goal, but maybe next time. The other group game was Lask beating Union SG 2-0. So now, as we look at the group table, Lask are top and we are just beneath them. I think the only thing keeping them top is alphabetical, because I believe the Europa League is settled on head-to-head after points. So all to play for. Now, as we look to the next one, I thought we'd just have a quick look at the league table and see what Brighton's form is like so far this season. They have 1 win, 4 draws and 2 losses. I think their 2 losses have came against Newcastle and Villa, so who are both still undefeated, so they may have just had a tough run of fixtures so far this season, so maybe they're not to be underestimated. So we should just get along to the game, but first a couple of scout reports. And yeah, international break is coming up as well. So Neto only an 80, Cunha only 79. I thought they'd both be higher than that, to be honest. Bissouma is 27 years old, so we're not really interested in picking him up. And Kamara has actually surprised me. Didn't think he'd be an 83, so I'll add him to the shortlist. Might have a look at him down the line, but let's get to the match day and have a look at the Brighton lineup, which is Steele, Lamptey, Webster, Van Hecke, Estupinian, Gilmore, Hinshelwood, March, Lallana, Mitoma and Ferguson up top. And their tactical vision is kick and rush. Surprise, surprise. Although that is a bit surprising for me, I'd say. I don't think Brighton in real life play kick and rush. I'd say they're probably more tiki-taka, or, well, not really tiki-taka, but that's probably the closest to it in that they've got in the game, or wing play even, because Mitoma gets down the wing quite a bit. But oh well, makes no real difference. Our starting lineup is the usual. I think we'll just put Kwons on the bench because Kanate is a bit fatigued, so if we need that defender, let's have the fittest one we have.
The day is here. The match everyone has been talking about, and with good reason. Two teams of strong pedigree, rich in talent, on the cusp of going head-to-head in a highly significant confrontation with so much to play for. How will it pan out? Stay with us on EA TV. Hello and welcome to the south coast of England. We're here at the Amex Stadium. Alisson begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Joe Gomez in central defence. And leading the line today is Diogo Jota. The save was a good one. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Alexander-Arnold. The clearance wasn't decisive. Did look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Well, we always look for teams who might shock and surprise. I think Wolves fall in that category this season, Stuart.
Well, Derek, I didn't expect them to be in a Champions League spot at this point of the season, but they deserve it at the moment. Their early season form has been really good. The coach is certainly getting the best out of the players.
March. Can they forge ahead? Well, it might still work out for them. Oh, good work by the keeper. Defending when it mattered. Oh, good vision. Diaz. Happy to shoot. And a decent save. Full credit. And over it comes. He's blocked it. He was always going to be front and centre. And you have to say, there's been an awful lot.
Derek, great opportunity here.
Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty. On to Diaz. Well, no way through. Luis Diaz racing forward, trying to catch them out. Robertson. That's a good pass. Well, full marks for trying, but very deftly. Good high press. Closing the keeper down. Trent Alexander-Arnold. And the shot. And a goal, courtesy of Mohamed Salah. His side in front to their delight.
Oh my, what a goal. What a goal. And Derek Ray is just commentating like it's a regular old goal. That was beautiful.
Well, look at the finish here. He's just eased that beyond the keeper. That's a good goal, you have to say.
He's just eased that beyond the keeper. He's curled it around him. That's a peach of a finish. And these two are just acting like it's they see it every week.
Says it all. That's such an important goal in this game.
I can't believe the commentary is so tame.
1-0 then. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Mitoma. And so the first half has come to an end here at the Amex Stadium.
Be a bit surprised the ref called half time as Mitoma was breaking down the wing, but I won't complain. So that's half time, and Jota I think got injured in the 8th or 9th minute, and he was still injured by half time, so it obviously wasn't just a wee knock that he could run off, so we subbed him off and subbed Gakpo on in his place.
Full marks to the keeper.
Patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Who can they pick out? Well, he failed to get it away properly. Oh, good-looking run. And foiled by Van Dijk. Corner kick played in. He continues his run. Oh, that's a really good run. Now their hopes rise as they win a corner. And he's fired over the corner. And taking... Diaz. Wonderful block. And he's beaten him here. Not the most confident clearance. And still looking for space. Gakpo. And the keeper, Alexander-Arnold. And the cross into the middle. And a very... Oh, good vision. Still by a goal. This could be the final opportunity to snatch something. Pervis Estupiñán. Genuine chance. And the referee blows for full time. This goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Yeah, pretty much said it all there. It was a pretty 50-50 game. That possession says it there. Yeah, it was pretty even. Needed that one goal to win it, and what a goal it was. Let's have another look. I like how he just took that side step to like get the angle to hit it properly. Just curls it right in the top corner. Beautiful. Now, Jota obviously got injured in that last game against Brighton early on, and we subbed him off at half time. And the verdict of that injury is that he'll be out for up to 4 weeks. It says up to 4 weeks, but it's usually bang on the time they tell you. But I'm fine with this. Jota usually gets injured once or twice in a season, so it adds to that realism aspect that we're going for. And the first week was international break, so he's really only missing 3 weeks of action, so it's not that big a deal. The scouts have been out and searching hard. They have found quite a few players now that we are going to scout a little bit further. So yeah, changing those parameters has really helped find some players that we might be interested in. But moving on to the Merseyside derby. Oh, another email from one of the scouts saying Portugal is covered and complete, so we'll maybe need to send the scouts back out to the countries that we had them in before we moved them, because now we've got the parameters for their search to actually come back with a decent pool of players. And now Darwin is asking for another game because Jota's out injured, but we have genuinely already thought about that, so that's the option we're went with there. I've already changed to starting 11. Gakpo's in it, Darwin's not, but Darwin will probably come on as a sub at some point anyway, so he'll still get plenty of game time. But anyway, the Everton lineup is Pickford, Coleman, Keane, Tarkowski, Mikalenko, Onana, Ghana, Harrison, Dele Alli, Dwight McNeil and Beto up front. And their tactical vision is kick and rush. Let's not waste any more time talking about this tactical setup that we have seen time and time again. Let's just get on with it, get into the game. Merseyside derby time, let's go.
This occasion is about crossing the park, as the locals say. The park being Stanley Park, the expanse of land that separates these two great Merseyside rivals. Drama heaped on more drama, and it's live on EA TV. As the crow flies, the journey from Goodison Park here to Anfield is a little over 3,000 feet. Everton moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Dele Alli, real chance, and a goal! The opener in the derby goes to Everton, and that has stunned the fans into silence.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
I'll be honest, I didn't really think he was going to score there. So that's kind of on me.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Gakpo. The fans want to see a shot. But it wasn't a taxing save. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. And foiled by Van Dijk. This game, Stuart.
Well, as you can see, his form in front of goal has been superb. He just has that knack of finding space in the box. And then, of course, he's a brilliant finisher. I'm sure he'll show us that again today.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Very quick thinking there. Amadou Onana. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Good use of advantage by the referee.
It's not been a very good game. There's a lot of back and forth in the middle of the pitch because we keep winning it like that and then we'll just pass it straight back to them like that.
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance.
So yeah, there's a lot of slack passing from us, but there has been a lot of good challenges, and what's a derby without a nice crunching tackle every now and then?
Could be threatening. Oh, great defending. And space for Everton in the wide position. No real threat, you've got to say. Will he find the net? Not out of the woods yet. It's a weighted pass. Diaz. And a decent save. Full credit.
Greater intensity. They can certainly turn this around.
Difficult to stop him. And he might be through here. It's gone in beyond the goalkeeper. And Liverpool are level.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible.
We're back underway following the equaliser. Dele Alli. That's a good pass. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. And in with a real chance. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right...
Time has been added on. Beautiful pass. And defensive play to be applauded. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield.
As I said earlier, pretty poor game. Aside from our 2 goals, I think it's pretty dull. Pass accuracy is 80%. So let's hope the second half is a bit better.
Looking to find a route back into this game. Teammates available. Can he find the net? Still could be dangerous. Alexander-Arnold. And still danger here. But hang on, the flag is up. And the keeper can breathe a big sigh of relief. Attacking options appear plentiful. Robertson. And will the cross work out for them? Oh, good save. Alexander-Arnold. Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. And that's going to result in a goal kick. What to like about that pass? Robertson. On to Alexander-Arnold. And a confident clearance. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. In towards Salah. Not quite the accuracy. Too many opportunities late in this game. Textbook defending. He's driven in the corner. Has eyes for goal. Really fine catch by the goalkeeper. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And a useful cross. And the cross comes. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Coleman. Harrison. Back with Coleman. Now in a more than decent position. Can he finish this? Now sending it in. And the keeper stretching to deny him. And clearing his lines. The sound of the referee's whistle. This match is in the history books, and it goes down as a Liverpool victory.
I think that was actually Szoboszlai at the end there that headed that ball from the corner, so that could have been a horrendous own goal to finish the game on, but we get the win and that's what's important. Second half wasn't much better than the first, but a win's a win. I actually had to play this game twice as well, because the first time didn't record properly, which is a bit annoying because we won 3-2 and it was a much better game, but oh well, there's the stats. And just before we wrap up, since we are essentially a quarter of the season down, I thought I'd do a side-by-side comparison of the results. So in real life, first game of the season, Liverpool drew 1-1 with Chelsea, whereas in the career we lost 2-1. And then they beat Bournemouth 3-1, whereas we beat them 4-0. Then they won 2-1 at Newcastle, whereas we lost 4-2. They beat Aston Villa 3-0, and we drew 2-2. They beat Wolves 3-1, we lost 4-3. They beat West Ham 3-1, we won 2-0. They lost 2-1 to Tottenham and we drew 2-2. And they drew 2-2 with Brighton and we won 1-0. That one, Salah wonder goal. And they beat Everton 2-0, whereas we won 2-1. Their record was 6 wins, 2 draws and a loss, whereas ours is 4 wins, 2 draws and 3 losses. Their goals scored was 20, goals conceded 9, with a total of points of 20, and we scored 19, conceded 15, and only a points total of 14. So clearly they had a better start to the season in real life, but a positive we can take is that we have scored just about the same amount of goals. It's just our defensive record is quite a bit poorer, but we know about that, we're working on it. We have to remember it's a rebuild season, as it was in real life. They overachieved to begin with and then faltered, whereas we have been underachieving and we're going to win everything. Probably not. We'll see what happens. But again, as it is a quarter of the season down, I thought we'd look at the table one more time, and Bournemouth still bottom without a win. Rising up through the table is Burnley, Sheffield United, Crystal Palace, Everton, West Ham, Luton Town, Fulham, Brighton, Spurs, Man United, Man City and Liverpool. 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. Liverpool, Man City, Man United, Spurs. That could easily be your top 4 finish, but here they are languishing in mid-table. Still a long way to go, as we have cracked the top 8. Above us in 7th is Brentford, Nottingham Forest in 6th, Newcastle in 5th, Aston Villa 4th, Chelsea 3rd, Wolves 2nd and Arsenal are top of the table. Arsenal and Chelsea do still have to play each other this game week, so we'll see what happens if Arsenal start to pull away at the top or if Chelsea take the top spot from them. We'll find out next time, but that'll do it for this episode. Hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.